Welcome to this week's edition of the Wolfpack News. I'm Dylan Marcia.
And I'm Jaden Thompson. This week we've got a new senior spotlight, an interview with the esports advisor,
And a special look at North Paulding's ceramics class. All that and more is coming up in just 20 seconds. Seniors, have you booked your session with KD Studios yet? The deadline to submit your senior photos is November 15th. Make sure you schedule your session with enough time to submit these photos.
Yearbooks are on sale now through January 13th for $75. The price will increase to $85 starting January 14th until they are sold out, so be sure to buy yours as soon as possible.
This week we are bringing back Senior Spotlight. We interviewed Thomas Tesfaye to learn more about his 4 years here at North. Take a look.
My name is Thomas Tesfaye. I'd say I like to do latte art at my coffee shop. I like to draw. Like to make edits of my photos, basically. Sleep. That's all I like to do. I want to go to KSU for 2 years and then transfer to SCAD University for the last 2 to major in graphic design. I've been a photographer for a year and a half right now. I was at church and I was on my phone and portrait mode came out, and so I just started taking photos off my phone and I was like, oh, these are so cool. And so I made a little Instagram, posted those photos, and then a year, maybe in December, my parents had found that Instagram and bought me my first camera, and I just started going at it. I'd say the career of photography, the way that I keep going and like just inspired by it is every photo I've taken is like a little memory where every time I look back at that photo, I can see what happened that day, what went on, how fun it was, the editing styles I used, and everything with it. It's 3 things: shutter speed, ISO, and f-stop. Those are the main things you need to know to get started on photography. I've probably taken about 20,000 photos, I'm not gonna lie, and like 100 videos maybe.
What a cool senior. Speaking of seniors, let's head over to Nick for our sports update.
Thank you, Jay. Welcome, and this is In the Den. I'm Nicholas Vaughn, and today we have interviews with volleyball players, a recap of Friday's football game, and a special look at esports and more. Let's get right into it. Starting off, cross country's next meet will be at Carrollton Orthopedic Meet on September 11th at Carrollton Elementary School. They will compete at 9:30 for the girls and 10 a.m. for the boys. Let's come out and support our runners. Our softball team beat South Paulding High School 4-1 this past Tuesday. Great job, ladies. Their next game will be on September 13th at Hillgrove High School, where they start at 7 p.m. and come out and support our softball girls. Our volleyball team had their senior night this weekend. On September the 7th, they destroyed McEachern High School, winning 3-0 in sets. We interviewed our senior Tristan Roland, Samantha Dykes, and Maddie Bonds about their win and senior night experience. Let's see what they had to say.
The win, it was super energetic. We had lots of fun, and everyone stayed positive the whole entire time. Senior night was really good. It was very emotional, but we all bonded, and it was just so much fun. I think the rest of the season is going to go very well. I think we're going to get a lot more dubs and just keep bonding and become more positive a team.
I genuinely think the senior night went really well. It was really nice to bond with the team, and we played really hard, and I like the way it turned out. I think the rest of the season will go well because we have a really strong team, and I feel like the bond is even stronger than years before, so I think we'll really be successful.
I think that the rest of the season is going to go really well. We've got some great talent, and I think that if we just kind of bond together, then it'll be amazing.
They will play a tournament at North Cobb High School on Saturday, September the 10th. They will go on to play a regional game at Harrison Tuesday, September 13th, and then Cartersville Thursday, September 15th. We wish the ladies, the Wolfpack, the team, the best of luck. Last week, September 2nd, our varsity football team played a fierce game against Kennesaw Mountain. Jalen Poe rushing for 393 yards, getting 4 touchdowns, and Boone Anderson throwing 119 yards with 1 touchdown himself. This week, our varsity football team will head to South Paulding High School at 7:30 p.m. The theme will be USA. Be sure to come out and support our Wolfpack. Last Saturday, September the 3rd, our Raiders competed at Etowah High School. They placed first overall in the T-run, rope bridge, physical team test, and the sandbag relay. They also got second place in the tire flip. Way to go, Raiders. We interviewed Captain Co. Lily Newbell and Logan Jewell to hear more about their season. Let's take a look.
At our last meet, we did really well. We had a lot of freshmen and first-time Raiders that proved that they can do more than they thought they could do originally, and it was really great watching those people, come out of their shell and do amazing. So, at our meets, we have normally 5 different events: team run, which is long distance or short distance, rope bridge, obstacle course, tire flip, and what's called an RFC, which is just normally like at max a half of a mile where we carry equipment and do sprints. We prepare for our meets by practicing all the events here at the school and trying to do them as similar as possible as how they'll be at the meet, and we also do a lot of other things like sprints and long runs.
Favorite part is just the teamwork and the hard work that we put in. We do a lot of training and stuff at the school, and that training prepares us for the meets, and then seeing us win at meets is really rewarding. If you want to join Raiders, the first step is joining JRTC, and then we'll hopefully see you on the field.
The Raiders will go on and compete again on Saturday, September the 10th at Adlersville High School. So be sure to come out and support our Raiders. In other news, our flag football season here at North is starting on September 17th with tryouts taking place on the 12th through the 14th. The first practice will be held on September 26th at 4 p.m. We look forward to the upcoming season. Our competition cheer team will start up with their new season at Lambert High School, where they will compete against other high schools. And on September 10th, starting at 3 p.m., make sure to come out and support our cheer team. Our esports team is coming back, and we have an interview with the advisor. Let's see what the program is all about.
It's a good program to be a part of for more non-traditional athletes. It's just a good place for people to hang out, have fun, and compete a little bit. There's 8 or so games that are offered. We're only competing in a few of them. I know for a fact we're playing Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, and Rocket League, and then we're probably going to have a Madden team, NBA 2K, and then there's other games that are offered. You have to have enough interest for it. So I say all the time I was born 15 years too early, because I absolutely would have been right there playing if I could have in high school. So kind of, experiencing the competitive side of video games and playing, and just getting to kind of live it through them has been the best part, and just seeing how much it means to them is a good part. If you like playing video games and you wanna compete and play video games and have fun, that's why you should join. It's just a fun place to hang out, and even if you're not competing, we want everyone to hang out and play and just have somewhere to go.
Well, that is all we have for you this week on In the Den. Now back to you, Jay.
Here at North, art students can take ceramics. We interviewed Ceramics 2 student Genevieve Lang to hear about what she's been working on. Take a look.
Our assignment was to create a goblet of any kind, and I decided to do a peacock goblet because I really like peacocks and I wanted it to be animal related. We use clay and then glaze, which is not paint, and it's like a special coloring for the clay after you make it and stuff. So we have like over 100 different glaze colors. It's super cool, and then you layer them on top of each other. So it's like painting where you like put multiple layers on, but you don't know what it looks like until after it gets fired. So originally when I did this was like a super bright light blue, and the brown was a bright orange, and the green was like a light green, and you didn't actually know the colors until it gets out of the kiln. My favorite part was also my least favorite part because it took a super long time, but it was definitely the feathers. Because the feathers took such a long time, but they came out and they looked amazing. And then also, probably my favorite part is the body. The body actually looks realistic and actually looks like a peacock. And that was something that I was really, I really wanted it to look like a peacock, so.
On this week's edition of You Look Cool, we brought in David Ruiz. Let's hear about his style.
I was inspired because I skate, so it is more comfortable for me. I'll wear skate. I would describe my style as a skate style. My half calves I got from Van store. The Empires I got from Zoomies. The stud belt, Hot Topic. This jacket from a website called Robload. And my shadow backpack from the mall. My favorite part of the outfit is my pants and belt. I love the style because it's different. Everybody else is wearing like some shorts and hoodies, and it's kind of lame, so why not be different?
That's cool. If you want to be featured on You Look Cool, DM us on Instagram at NPHS Wolfpack Productions or email us at nphswolfpackproductions@gmail.com.
Next week, we are bringing back our Wolfpack playlist segment. This is a great way to share your music taste to others or discover what your peers are listening to. If you want a song to be featured, you can DM us on Instagram at nphs_wolfpackproductions or email us at nphs_wolfpackproductions@gmail.com. Be just sure to send in your song, your name, and why you're listening to the song. That's all we have for you this week.
Make sure to tune in next week and check us out on all of our socials.
That's a wrap, Wolfpack.